It's the Liars for Hire Lite.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Liars Club, Liars for Hire Lite, the podcast between podcasts.
Lite.
That means I can look at Twitter.
Robbie, can you sing the Liars for Hire Lite theme song for us?
Sure. Okay. Check it out. It's the Liars for Hire Lite.
I didn't last time you did Liars for Hire Lite.
Yeah.
That was what you did last, right? Wasn't it? Yeah. Okay.
But I wanted to do like a jazzy rendition this
New
time.
theme song every time. I like that. That's good. Little odd this time because it's actually all three of us. We're not recording a light for the sake of not having one of us not being here. We didn't record yesterday on Sunday, which is typically when we record, but because I was sick, I was sicky poo.
Under the weather.
I was under the weather. Which is actually what ended up having us record the other Liars for Hire Light, between 42 and 43, I think, because Jackson was sick. No, in fact, we're recording this now because we didn't prepare our guest enough, so we had a
miscommunication, and we thought we were going to record one thing, but then we didn't.
Sorry.
So we were like, let's just record the podcast instead, and then realized, oh, it's not only the guest episode, but also the questions episode.
It's the questions and guest episode, so let's just not throw that on the person that was supposed to be on here with us and not record a game that we wanted to do. So let's just fucking do a light real quick and do a thing that Chase wanted to do.
This is light, but it's more like a 0.5, you know?
Yeah, no, it's this is between the episodes. This is one of the Liars for Hires that you find between the cracks of your car seat, along with the stale French fry and $2.65 worth of change.
What's the weirdest thing you found between your car seats?
I don't know. My car seats are not very interesting. I don't know what to tell you. Probably like a weird Pokemon card that I got in Japan that I forgot, and I put it in my wallet, and it was in my wallet for 3 years, and then I lost it for a couple months, and then I found it again.
Okay. I found a mini keychain self-defense pepper spray once, a pair of metal chopsticks, and what I believe was the button to a lightsaber, like a toy lightsaber.
Is it the metal chopsticks that are currently on the drying rack in our kitchen?
Yeah, I cleaned them.
It's funny. I don't know if this counts, but I'm pretty sure the car that I have right now, I'm driving like a Passat right now. Just in case anybody wants to identify me in Seattle. I bought it from a used car lot in Portland. And I'm pretty sure it was a repo car, specifically because when I bought it, it still had the names of two young women in the Bluetooth settings, and also it had like 4 CDs still in the CD tray, or like in the CD reader. So I'm pretty sure it was a repo car, not really between the seats of the car, but still I found it in my car where I didn't, and it's something that I didn't expect to find in there. So there you go.
I don't find a lot of weird things in between my seats. I think like a French fry.
That's pretty good.
Wait, what did you say?
I said I don't find many weird things between my seats, so I think it was like a French fry.
I thought you cut off it because because you said like right, but it like sounded like your voice like cut it up.
A French fry.
A French fry. I thought fucking Discord was like doing a little fun remix on you.
I got a French fry.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't really marvel at any of the things that are in between my car seats. It's not really a Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Speaking of Marvel,
that was my segue. You said, Robbie, you said you had a segue into Marvel. I was forcing my probably less creative one.
Did you just want to talk about Marvel movies? Is that why,
I don't know.
dickhead?
Well, no, because I specifically did that because I thought you were going to be like, I had a segue, and then we would do like
all right. Do you want to know my awesome segue that I was going to do to talk about Marvel movies?
Yes.
Saw Morbius this week.
You fucking... Oh, yeah, you did, huh?
Oh, yeah?
Did anybody else here see Morbius?
Fucking no, I refuse.
I started watching it in like a Discord call. And everybody was making Morbius jokes, and which is like, that's all in good fun, but for some reason the stupid idiot in my brain wanted to take that movie seriously, and so I left.
Oh my god, no. I know what you're talking about. It's when fucking Sean had it up in the background as a webcam background.
No. It was a different thing. when the fuck did you see it, Rob? Did you like go to a theater and see Morbius?
No.
No, was it that when the Twitch stream was streaming it?
Yes. So
Oh
I
my
was
God.
hanging out in my living room, and I forgot. I think we were watching like a Germavod or something. And then Megan goes, "Hey, there's a Twitch streaming Morbius right now." And I was like, "Really? That's funny." And Megan was like, "No, it's been up for the past like 8 hours." And I was like, "Oh, word." So Megan put it on, and it was the beginning of the movie. So we were like, well, I mean, let's watch. Like, it's the beginning of the movie. Let's
Oh
watch
my God.
it. So we watched all of Morbius on
Great.
Twitch.
Did you like it?
No,
Did he say it's Morbin time?
no.
Fuck.
As a
Nah.
matter of fact, he said he's Venom.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
At some
there's
point in the
a-
movie, he's like scaring some thugs. So a guy's like, "What are you?" And he's like, "Me? I'm Venom." And then he like puts on a scary face.
That's so fucking funny.
Just to go a little bit more into this Morbius stream, because honestly, it's more interesting than the movie. Morbius 24/7 was a Twitch channel that was just as it said, was streaming Morbius 24/7. It was streaming in the artifact category, a place where nobody would look. And I think it peaked at 10,000 viewers before it like got banned on Twitch.
You know the funniest part about the ban was that it was banned right as the credits started rolling,
Yeah.
which means that a Twitch staff was probably watching and waited for it to end before.
I was
before
there
banning
when
it.
they got banned. We watched the entire movie, and then the credits started playing, and then the channel got banned. It was definitely a Twitch mod watching the stream, waiting for the movie to end to then ban them, just so nobody would get mad.
That's like, for what it's worth, you know, in terms of like people doing their jobs, that's a pretty based way to do it.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's courteous
All right.
of you.
So I have context for this.
Okay.
One, yes, this is true. Twitch staff waited until the movie was over to ban it. They like came out and said it. Two, another Morbius channel has rose up and is again
From the ashes.
from streaming it in the Artifact channel. That channel got banned, and you know what happened? A third channel went up and is doing the exact same thing.
Dude, you can't keep a good morb down.
It just keeps happening. I refuse to watch that movie out of principle because I don't like Morbius as a comic book character, but also I think Jared Leto is a piece of shit.
Yes, that's
So,
also
like,
true.
I want nothing to do with it. It is so funny how that fucked up that movie is, where it was just like the end credit scene, the original end credit scene like leaked into some of the theatrical releases of the film, and then they released another version of the film where it doesn't have the end credit scene. Because they were like, yeah, no, we didn't know what actor or character we could get, so we just grabbed the first person that we saw on the lot.
For what? For what are they talking about?
Because who plays the Vulture in Spider-Man in the good fucking MCU movies? Who is it?
I don't know, but I know his face. I
That
don't know his
actor,
name, though.
he played Batman a while ago. He's apparently in the end credit scene and now hates Spider-Man, even though he was doing everything to protect Spider-Man's identity or whatever the fuck. That got taken out because it was like that wasn't supposed to be in the movie, and they filmed another version of that. But some of the theatrical versions have both ending credit scenes, so it just plays back to back like they're meeting each other twice over for the first time.
So I saw both.
Yeah, okay.
I saw both end credit scenes. The thing about that, Jackson, is that there's more to that.
Is there?
Because in the trailers for Morbius, there's scenes of the guy who is the Vulture saying, "I know who you are. We have more in common than you think."
I know who you are. You're Morbius.
That doesn't make any sense because the director also came out because remember in the trailer they had a picture of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and a poster, and then somebody graffitied over it like menace or like murderer. But like,
What?
But the director came out and was like, "Yeah, no, I have no idea why this is in my movie. I have no idea
fucking
why
hilarious.
why Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man poster is in my film.
It's reverse director's cut.
It's just like, what the fuck is going on?"
So yeah, to throw this out there for anybody who gives a shit, the running theory is that this Morbius movie takes place in the same universe as Venom does in the Sony Venom pictures.
The secondary Marvel Cinematic Universe.
But when the time thing happened in the MCU Spider-Man movie, that also affected other timelines. So it's not a one-way door. It's more of like a two-way street. So things can go back and forth as they want, according to Morbius.
According to Morbius, I mean, I guess you both saw the new Spider-Man, right?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah. We saw it together.
Oh yeah, you did see it together. Fuck, I got super jealous of that.
Do you want to go see Multiverse of Madness this week?
No.
Why not?
It's a Doctor Strange movie.
Robbie,
you said you would go see it if you buy your ticket in a public.
I'm
Robbie.
gonna buy a ticket for Everything Everywhere at Once, and then I'm gonna sneak into Doctor Strange.
okay, that's fine.
Okay, fine. Yeah, all right.
I was about to say I liked to a degree I like the new Doctor Strange because it doesn't feel like a Doctor Strange movie, but
It's the Sam Raimi.
it is a Sam Raimi movie. Yeah, that thing that happens at the end of Spider-Man where fucking Eddie Brock Venom shows up from Sony.
Yeah, that made me so fucking mad.
But also, like, it happens in Carnage where, like, he gets transported to.
I know.
to that.
That's why it makes me mad.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the Sony Venom deserves to be in the mains.
So I didn't see Venom 2 before I saw what is it? Far From Home? No Way Home.
No Way Home.
I didn't see Venom 2 before No Way Home. So during the post-credit sequence of No Way Home, I was like, oh, yes! They're putting Venom in this! And then he gets fucking teleported back. And so I'm going, no! Where's he going?
But a little bit of his goo sticks around, so.
So then I watched fucking Carnage, because I was like, okay, they must have explained this. And they do, and they hype it up like Venom is going to see Peter Parker. But then he doesn't.
And then he doesn't. Because they keep. I don't like this about Marvel movies where they keep handing off like incomplete stories to different directors. It fucking sucks.
It's fucking.
It's to mitigate spoilers to the most important AP of our generation.
Can I talk about? Before we recorded this, I was saying I have a Marvel thing that's going to piss Robbie off, and I want to talk about it right now. This has been happening since Guardians 1 was announced and who might be playing whatever character in Guardians. Do you know the actor who plays Dennis in Always Sunny?
Oh, yeah.
Glenn Howerton. Glenn Howerton
Yes.
has been trying for years to get into the MCU, trying to make like a break-in like career, like acting role through the MCU. Got casted as Star-Lord and then was sandbagged because Chris Pratt said, I will lose the weight and like do the role. So they sandbagged him.
What? Wait, Glenn Howerton was going to be fucking Star-Lord,
He was going to be
dude?
Star-Lord.
That would
Sandbagged.
have been a better Star-Lord.
In Eternals comes out. He was going to be the main dude. Sandbagged again from that one fuck from Game of Thrones. Multiverse of Madness happens. Guess who he was going to fucking play in Multiverse of Madness?
I know who he was going to play.
I don't know.
Okay, you're not going to see the movie, so you don't give a shit. And Chase, you already know about this. He was going to play Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic of the Fantastic Four. He got sandbagged for John Krasinski because the fans would not shut the fuck up about wanting John Krasinski to be Reed Richards. So, you know,
John Krasinski is so fucking annoying.
I hate him. I hate that he was in this movie, that he got casted in a role because people wouldn't shut the fuck up. And this other actor, Glenn Howerton, who plays just Dennis on Always Sunny, keeps getting fucking sandbagged. It makes me furious.
That like sucks.
In my brain, I was like, who is John Krasinski? Because I've heard that name a billion times, and I was like, who is that? He was the unfunny guy from The Office. He was the guy in 13 Hours. He was the guy in Tom Clancy. He was the guy in Quiet Place. This motherfucker, it makes total sense. He's a fucking bootlicker. Of course he's going to be in a Marvel movie.
It sucks.
He also one of his more minor crimes. If you're familiar with the YouTube channel Some More News, which is sort of like a I don't want to say fringe leftist news outlet. It's like a mixture of a news and entertainment outlet for leftist news, and it mostly is just like 45-minute fucking like very statistics and reference heavy destructions of like one thing Tucker Carlson said on a single report, which I find very enjoyable, because it's like the whole bit is that he's like a newsman on a news set, and he's really disheveled, and he has a beard, and he's like, he fucking yells. It's great. I love it. I don't sell it as well as it is. Look up some more news on YouTube. You'll find it. It's really great. They had a segment, a single segment. It was called Some Good News, where it's like, hey, let's like look at some of the good things in the world. And then John Krasinski wholesale stole that idea, Some Good News, during the pandemic. And he apparently sold it for like $4.5 million to like some TV studio, which is a fucking shame, because Some More News is one of the most competently put together YouTube channels I've ever seen. So there you go.
At John Krasinski, 10 hours ago.
Okay.
To the brave men and women who gave their lives for this country.
I'm gonna vomit.
Left behind. We owe a tremendous debt of gratitude today and every day.
No, we don't. I don't.
Thank you.
I didn't ask you to go die for oil. Fucking idiot.
Would Mr. Fantastic like the U.S. Army?
No,
and the things
he doesn't. He fucking hates them.
Didn't like the U.S. Isn't the U.S. government the reason that he like got fucked up in that gamma radiation or whatever?
Is the reason why they went up into space, and then they got fucked up by spatial radiation, and then they didn't help them. So instead, he used his fucking knowledge to raise a bunch of money, so that way him and his family could be safe and not persecuted. Yeah.
I like in the movie when the Thing comes down and he's in the snow.
He's like, I'm the Thing.
I'm the Thing.
It's Thing time.
It like when it comes to Marvel stuff, like when I was a kid, I wasn't really into anything other than Spider-Man movies.
Right.
But Fantastic Four was the other like Marvel movies I used to go see, and like all of my friends were really into Fantastic Four. So like, out of all of the like Marvel properties, like I know more about Fantastic Four than I do X-Men. Like, I know more about it than I did the Avengers before they were a thing. Like, I always thought Iron Man was the guy in the gray suit. So, like, I like Fantastic Four. So, I feel like that cast is kind of important, because when it comes to, like, media representation, they have always been shafted.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So, you could give me a better actor.
Again, Kevin Feige, Disney, Marvel, fucking Monopoly is doing a Fantastic Four movie that isn't their origin. It's the Golden Age and the Future Foundation, which should lead into Spider-Man becoming part of Future Foundation / Fantastic Four, which is a whole storyline.
Future Foundation?
It's actually interesting because, like, you know what it is. It's the death of fucking
Johnny.
The death of Johnny, which leads Spider-Man into joining the Fantastic Four.
Spoilers, everyone, for fucking what's gonna happen in the Fantastic Four movie.
Whatever. Like, it's stupid. They're not gonna roll with it. They're rewriting a bunch of Marvel stuff that they don't like.
People in the MCU come back to life all the time.
They come back to life and they don't care because they're like, yeah, we read the source material, but we don't like it, which is why fucking in the Miss Marvel show that they're doing, she has like Green Lantern constructs instead of like, she's supposed to be able to stretch and make herself grow like Mr. Fantastic, but for some reason they're not doing that, and I don't know why.
So that Mr. Fantastic could be cooler.
It doesn't matter. There's a really cool thing where Miss Marvel in the comics goes, hey, Captain Marvel's kind of not like a good person, and then goes to other heroes like her to inspire her and to teach her, like, hey, this is how you can kind of do it and become your own person while still also like embodying your ideas about like being a Muslim. It's really cool. They're not going to do it.
But she's a girl.
Yeah, so like whatever. It's weird. It's so weird being a comic book fan and then watching this shit and being like, Moon Knight's pretty cool, but they're not going to do this thing, and then they don't.
She-Hulk.
Yeah, I really hope that
they can't make her big because she's a girl.
Dude, all the stuff that they've been fighting to the fucking fighting until the skin falls from their teeth. The shit that they've been trying to get back so bad. All that shit from Sony, all the movie rights to all these fucking characters, and they're fucking wasting them. They're making the worst possible fucking things out of them.
It's like how Drake really wanted to use that one Kanye track, like the one beat really, really bad, and then that turned into fucking Lift Yourself, which is the Poopity Scoop song, because Kanye hates Drake.
hates Drake, and he does it. And then in retaliation, Drake bought rights to a Michael Jackson track and made. Although he is an awful human being and I hate him, he made arguably one of the most interesting Michael Jackson songs of like our modern age. It's fucking weird.
I don't really care about Kanye West or Drake. I just think it's funny when rich people do stupid things.
Fight. Drake. I really hope that She-Hulk trailer was just unfinished effects and not.
It wasn't.
Yeah, no, I think I linked that post where people that worked on the special effects team went, yeah, no, we kept trying to make her bigger, but then the people upstairs came back to us and were like, make her smaller. Stop doing that.
Make her dainty. What do you do?
She's
She-Hulk.
a woman.
Why no He-Hulk? We got to get back to the era of girl power, but like girl is spelled GRRRL, like growling girl power, like that bit from My Gym Partner's a Monkey.
Monkey.
Yeah,
I don't know how they're going to handle She-Hulk's story because eventually like it's Red She-Hulk and she's even buffer and crazier than regular She-Hulk.
They're going to make her like boobs bigger and her high heels higher.
It's gonna be on her tippy toes.
Hey, Sega did a cool thing with Sonic where they hired fans to do a Sonic thing, and it was probably one of the best things they could have done because Sonic Mania is the coolest fucking Sonic game I've ever played.
Sonic Mania and then Sonic the redesign for the movie.
Yeah, I have an idea.
Tyson Hess, call that fucker up.
No,
thank you, Tyson Hess.
Call like any fan that has been working in the industry to do something. Because it feels like...
It seems like a no-brainer at this point, right? Because like Sonic 2 is now like the highest grossing fucking video game film of all time, higher than Detective Pikachu, which did really fucking well when that came out. So like the writing's on the fucking wall. The thing is, it's like, okay, so you know how like semi-autonomous bots basically run the stock market, and that's like an open secret, how like... The 90% of the stocks that are bought and sold by robots that predict when the stocks are going to go up or down. Because of that, we are essentially living in an era where autonomous AI, like black box AI, we can't possibly understand how it works because it's self-training and self-taught, is essentially creating or controlling as narratives become more. Become a greater commodity in our era. Our information and our culture is being bought and sold and predicted and driven by AI, which is a damn shame because they're taking the human out of art. Which that's something that's been said for fucking decades and decades. Ever since the first fucking the first copy of Photoshop was sold, people have been like, it's not a computer, it's not real art. So that's a whole discourse to go to start talking about. But at the same time, it's so upsetting when media that nobody likes and that everybody's going to talk about comes out and it's shitty and it's based on an IP that exists prior and it has 40-year-old fans who have loved it since they were kids, who know all about it, who are now working industry professionals who could get their fucking dirty little fingers in it and make it good and special and what everybody wants to see. We gotta have boobs in it, though. We gotta have big boobs and tits and vagina and big man. He comes save the day. He's wearing a beard and he's white.
It just sucks. Like growing up, I didn't have like a TV and stuff. All I had were like books and comics. So that's why I'm so immersed in this because like I know too much. Like that was my entertainment. That was my like after school activity after doing homework was like, I'm going to sit down and read a comic book and like do whatever.
My entertainment was GameCube games I got from Blockbuster, and I didn't know what good games were, and so I just got the Nickelodeon ones, and so I played Timmy Turner, Fairly Odd Parents, Breaking the Rules on GameCube, and I did not like it, but I played it.
It was kind of good. But no, so it's just like you were saying, you could have people who love and care about this stuff. Like it's not just that. You also have, like I said, like the people upstairs that are fucking delusional and don't understand what people want, and they're just like, no, you can't do that. That's not like you can't do that for a movie.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily them needing to hire fans. I think it's them just needing to like listen to people who are in control or listen to people who are creative.
They won't.
Like it's never about like hey, we all kind of think that this looks like shit. maybe we should do something about it. And it's like, no, this guy knows what he's doing, and it's a guy who's like they hired because his name is on something else.
It's like the fucking look. This guy knows what he's doing. Follow his advice, and it's a guy who like majored in economy.
Yeah,
you know,
it's I don't know. I don't like. I've never really liked Disney, and the fact that they're taking over all these properties that I really enjoy fucking sucks. Like they're doing. Did you hear they're doing a Daredevil show for Disney Plus? Another like season of Daredevil. Yeah. Guess who's working on it? Nobody who worked on it originally. Only the actors.
Cool.
Nobody who originally worked on it for Netflix is going to be touching that fucking thing.
I am partially, and I want, before you draw your conclusions, I want you to listen to my full statement. I'm partially upset that Elon Musk will not be purchasing Twitter because I wanted to send open death threats to people, specifically billionaires and politicians, and now I can't. Which I find to be a damn shame. I think that you should be able to legally send death threats to politicians or anybody above a certain tax bracket. I think it's only fair.
I mean, I guess.
Agree with me.
Are you bringing this up because we talked about it on the car ride home?
No, I mean, I that's legitimately something I was thinking ever since the whole fucking conversation brought up. That was my silver lining, you know. That was, and I unfortunately I started looking forward to it too much. It's like, you know, like I really look forward to being kidnapped because I'm so excited about not needing to cook for myself. You know what I mean? It's like that kind of silver lining that I'm looking forward to.
I guess I can understand. Robbie, did you know that Elon Musk has backed out of the Twitter deal?
Yeah, I read about why.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. That was like the most. Yeah, I know.
He backed out of the Twitter deal so that people would not look at Elon Musk's sexual misconduct allegations that recently came up.
And were proven true. Oh my god.
What a fucking, how crazy.
Damn, it's almost like if billionaires that don't pay taxes are all bad people.
I'm going to write this down real quick. Hang on, I'm going to write something down.
Okay.
Okay, don't forget the Lite episode 3 in case you get big and need to delete something. Okay, I just wrote that down. This is an open threat. I feel like I want to kill Elon Musk, and I will start making plans.
I want to kill Elon Musk now. I think about it very often.
I think that more people should politicians and also billionaires, including Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. The other day, I saw Ted Cruz tweeting something or saying something about one of the horrible things that's been going on in the news right now, and I felt a phantom sensation of...
This is a direct message to Elon Musk. Not only is the uprising coming, but I will be the one to start it. I am going to...
Just because we can't do anything right now doesn't mean we don't want to, and doesn't mean we're never going to.
This is an open letter to Elon Musk. I am not calling for your life to end. I hope your life gets ruined for what you have done and are continuing to do to people. I hope that all your wealth gets distributed to the people who deserve it. And I hope that you disappear from the public eye and nobody gives a fuck about you anymore.
I'm going to...
I will...
Do not show your face in public ever again.
Do not come to Seattle.
Shout out to that dude on Twitter that keeps your fucking flight logs. You can't ban him because you don't own Twitter. I know that was the only reason you were going to buy it, so you can get rid of that dude. Fuck you. We know where you land.
Get the crime counter guy. I don't mind. Write it down. I don't give a shit. I will say forever, crime does not equate to morality.
Shout out to the person keeping count of all of our crimes. I'm still considered the lowest out of the main three because I don't do anything wrong in public.
I saw the first 20 minutes of The Bad Guys.
What do you think?
Oh, yeah? Was it horny?
Yeah.
All right. Real question.
Yeah.
Judy Hopps and the female wolf from Bad Guys, if they were butt naked, covered in oil, who would win the twerk off?
So here, no. The question was asked to me.
Okay, well, sure, fine.
I'm gonna say the girl from the bad guys, the wolf girl from the bad
Okay,
guys.
I asked you this before, and your answer has changed. Why is that?
I saw the movie, and
Okay.
I saw like the thing about Judy Hopps is that she's kind of shy. She's thickums, but like in a like
She's-
family like homegrown way. You know what I mean?
She's a rabbit, dude. Her thighs are gigantic. Are you kidding me?
And so like she has a huge ass, proportionally speaking. So like obviously she could throw it back, but the wolf from I think she's a fox. The fox from the bad guys is the mayor of the city, and her first line as in a directorial position is to throw it back and make it clap with no hands. I think like just from her personality alone at the beginning, she would not be afraid to grind, to make you come,
Busted down sexual style.
in your pants. I think she would win by a landslide. I don't think Judy Hopps knows how to twerk.
She could learn. I could teach her.
I regret.
If you snapped your fingers and they were in a contest right now, Judy Hopps would not win that.
I guess there's a difference between who do you think has the greatest capacity to twerk versus who do you think could win a twerking contest right this second. We were less than 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, now I'm talking about how I want to fuck animals.
Yeah. So that's Meeks described this podcast as the leftist Joe Rogan, which I think is very apt.
We got sups, dude. We should start taking them.
You took sups and you like started going crazy and like doing really well in video games. Like the sups made you better at video games.
They did. They worked.
I'm like, we're never gonna get back to that company, by the way, because
No!
because
Oh,
like
no,
man.
yeah, like go fuck yourself. I can't believe you like both seriously sat here and considered the answer to that fucking question.
Yeah.
Why don't you answer my hypotheticals with that level of fidelity?
What would name a hypothetical?
Name one right now, and we will do it.
There was like a hypothetical that I brought up the other day, and you kept asking me like asinine questions that like.
The fucking okay.
Hold on.
Yeah,
No, we're gonna talk about this now.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a
Okay.
discussion about this now
The
because
chicken-
I was mad at you.
This is
Okay,
for
go
context.
ahead.
This is the fucking the chicken and the orangutan one, right?
Yeah, it was if you had to, which would you choose? Would you rather choose to fight a chicken every time you wanted to get into your car, or fight an orangutan once a year with a sword?
I asked so many questions
You did.
because I wanted to make sure that my answer was legitimate. And there were other people chiming in also asking questions that needed to be answered in that situation. Now,
First of all,
you could say,
okay.
I'm not done talking. You could say that it was
Holy
You
fuck.
could say that it was petty. You could say that it was, oh, you're just asking questions to get my goat. I'm not really paying attention to this. It was just kind of a one-off thing that I was posting here. Didn't really want an answer to it. What you just said, that I wasn't taking it seriously, that I was not taking your hypothetical serious, is a bold-faced lie. I was the one who was taking it the most seriously that entire time.
The disconnect here is the earnesty with which you were answering the Judy Hopps versus the mayor from Bad Guys question was answered with a level of. You didn't ask follow-up questions. You didn't ask, do they have time to prepare? Do they have oil? Are they, is this in public or is this on a private dance floor? You took the information that you had and that you understood about the situation, given the simple question, and you answered it. Which with mine, there was a similar amount of setup, a similar amount of information given, and you kept answering me. You kept giving me questions. You kept upping the ante, and it wasn't shit like, oh, do I have to kill them? Do I? That was like one of them, but it was stuff like, is this a chicken picked out by the government? Is this a specifically sanctioned chicken? Like that's insane. Those are insane questions. Those are questions that you do not need to reasonably ask in order to fully answer that question.
These were questions being brought up by other people that were being ignored.
Okay, well,
I was simply having the discourse with but might I add, there was maybe 12 people having that conversation at that time.
there were like 5
where we
maybe.
were all conversing at once, talking about what you would rather do. Would you rather fight a chicken every time you got in your car and orangutan once a year with a sword? So there were multiple people having this discussion, having discourse over this hypothetical in which they asked questions, and you would half-assedly respond to them because you were obviously doing something else. So because
what the fuck am I supposed to say is this a government-sanctioned chicken that's specifically chosen to hunt you down? What the... I don't know.
You're raising your voice and you interrupted me, so please let me finish. In that specific situation...
Ad hominem.
In that specific situation where questions were being asked and I was continuing the discourse, I was trying to seriously get an answer to these questions so that we could continue the discourse of the hypothetical.
Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions that you wrote down in that moment to give me as examples?
Right now?
Yes.
No, it's pretty cut. My answer to that was pretty cut and dry. I knew what I wanted.
You didn't even you hardly answered. You said orangutan or something, right?
No, yeah, you don't even know. I said chicken. I very easily, it was the easiest question of my life, said chicken. I think I would rather, if I were to get into my car, I would rather just immediately fight a chicken. Just, okay, chicken, stomp, just kill it. But because I said that, other people are like, well, okay, well, the thing about the orangutan is you have to kill it. And it's like, oh, I don't know. I would rather fight a chicken. Do you have to kill it, Chase? And then it's like, that's why that was happening.
All right, Robbie, I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna say, it's entirely possible that I directed my ire at you for the aggression of the collective, and if that's what happened, if that's what happened, I sincerely apologize.
I took it very seriously.
But I stand my ground in saying, if not you, then I would say the majority of the people were very sincerely trying to get my goat.
There were some people taking the piss.
Yes,
okay.
That is.
Let me step in because I didn't ask questions. I stepped aside and I let a friend of the chat take over and talk.
You introduce an old friend to the discussion.
I let an old friend take over because he knew better than me. But from what I saw, some people were asking you genuine questions. Some people were trying to get your goat.
Mm-hmm.
You already apologized for taking that out on Robbie. I don't understand why you became the keeper of this fucking hypothetical when it was just a meme picture you posted.
I that's also true. I don't know why there was an assumption made about me, and I'm not. This isn't about any single particular person. I have no idea why people assumed that I would know everything about the extended universe of this chicken and orangutan hypothetical.
You opened the discussion.
I posed the question. If I hand you a book and say I heard this book was good, you can't then ask me, all right, what was the maiden name of the author's mom? You know?
I think what you did was you posted a thing and then you rubbed your hands together and said, and now let the discussion begin, which is not how you introduce
No, what I
discourse.
said, for what it's worth, Robbie, I went, and now the flame war starts. That's what I said.
Oh my!
So let's get that out of the way.
I am going to throw it out there. I think it was your responsibility to keep the peace in that situation because you posted the picture. That's all.
I for what it's worth, I understand why you would think that. I do not feel it was my responsibility. I feel like if it was anybody's responsibility, it would have been mine, but I do not think that situation obligated any responsibility on anybody to fucking answer your silly little questions. Not yours, just the people asking.
Old friend of the chat tried to take it upon themselves to answer anything related to the orangutan, and then they got mad.
Who was it?
Gort.
Oh,
Should we introduce Gort to this?
to the Liars Club extended universe?
Yeah. Sometimes Jackson has a friend named Gort, who's an orangutan that
he's
just
like
shows
an elder.
up sometimes.
He's an elder wizard orangutan.
He
or something.
pops in the group chat every once in a while to kind of just keep the peace, talk to people.
That's true.
Have fun, talk about
And
movies.
this is not a bit.
This
by
is
the
not
way,
a joke.
Jackson
Jackson
sometimes
will
gives
drop-
his Discord. He will give his Discord login information to a dude hanging out in the jungle.
I will give my Discord to another person who will come in and will like adamantly will show, be like, no, I am not Jackson, me Gort,
Me Gort.
and will and change, and it will be Gort. And he got mad because nobody was acknowledging his orangutan facts because he's an orangutan.
He was biased, dude. I feel like he was bringing biased.
Of course he was
He was
biased.
pretty
because
biased. I
he wanted
wasn't
to
engaging.
fight.
I wasn't engaging.
Gort
I was
wanted
not
to fight.
engaging.
Gort told me specifically, I want people pick me. And I'm like, it's not about you. And he's like, no, pick me.
No, like in that situation, it's like, should we burn down the entire rainforest or should we not? And then somebody who is a matchbook is like, I think, well, see, here's the thing. I think we should burn down the forest. And here's why. No, I'm not talking to you, Gort. Like, I know what your fucking position is here.
For what it's worth, the correct answer is kill a chicken every time you get in your car because chickens don't have souls and orangutans do.
Thank you. I agree with you. 100%.
That, again, I agree with that, but for my own reasons because I don't want to hurt an orangutan.
Yeah, that also, like, if I like killed an orangutan, I like, even if it was just once a year, like all 5 of the orangutans before I ended up killing myself from the guilt, I would remember their eyes as they their life's drained from them.
You will remember all the episodes of Orangutan Jungle School I made you sit down and watch.
Exactly, and that's why I'm never even gonna get myself into that situation, even hypothetically, because I don't want that.
I feel like I could grab a chicken by the neck and slam it down and get in my
I've
car.
killed chickens
Easily.
before,
Me too.
very swiftly.
Yeah, it's
I've
just
had
like,
to, because sometimes chickens will like, they'll like get like broken wings or whatever, or like broken backs or whatever. I've had to kill chickens. I've had to put down chickens before. You know, sometimes there'll be problem chickens. There'll be like a cockfight in the chicken yard. You know, and separating them doesn't do anything. Sometimes there'll be problem chickens. You got to kill the chicken.
I feel like when it comes to the question as well,
chickens raised for meat. By the way, this isn't like animal cruelty. This is livestock, not pets. For
in regards to
anybody
like
worried,
the Judy Hopps hypothetical versus the chicken hypothetical, I feel like the Judy Hopps, does she throw it back harder than the girl from the bad guys? I feel like that hypothetical is very much more opinion based, like just face value. But like when it comes to like the fight between an animal. And it's like, okay, well, what is the context of like, do you have to go somewhere? Is it an arena thing? You know, like, because like if chicken just pops up out of nowhere in front of your car, like, I mean, do you gotta like chase it? Is the chicken coming after you? Like
the way I figured it was, I figured it was like a chicken that just hangs out outside your car, and when you try to open the door, it'll like start attacking your legs.
So like if you grab it first and then open the door and you slam it against the ground, then you could get in the car.
Yeah, or maybe like it's like a fucking Tesla chicken, and there's like there's a Neuralink in its brain, and your Tesla won't unlock until you stomp the chicken's brain, you know, right. or something like that.
Okay.
Remember this story I told you about how my parents got chickens, and one of them died because she like killed herself by throwing herself at a wall?
Yeah.
Yes.
I talked to my brother when I was moving, and I was in California for a bit, hanging out with my parents, and I was talking to my brother. And I was like, what really happened to that chicken? Did she kill herself? And he's like, oh man, sit down. I have a story to tell you. So
what happened to this fucking chicken?
So her name was Gertrude, and my parents originally got her for eggs, so they didn't have to go to the market and buy eggs. But
Gertrude, for what it's worth, that is like the name of like a chicken mother in like a colored illustration like kids book who wears an apron and like a floral apron.
My mother's a New England woman, so obviously the chicken is named something stupid.
Yes.
So they get her for the eggs and whatnot. They don't eat her eggs because this chicken is eating cigarette butts and like dog shit and like anything disgusting in the backyard. So like my parents don't eat the eggs. So she's getting ornery and whatever. My parents have a lot of dogs, and sometimes the dogs would chase the chicken. According to my brother, one day one of the dogs caught the chicken, and my dad watched and tried to get the chicken away, and he did not do it properly. Instead of trying to open the dog's mouth, he grabbed the chicken by the legs while the dog was still holding on to the chicken.
Oh man.
And that happened. My mom loved that chicken. That chicken was a bitch. So my mom believes that the chicken died by running into the wall. But according to my brother, who heard this from my father, is that no, dad accidentally killed the chicken.
Jesus. I would like to apologize if Jackson's mom is listening. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to find out this way.
I don't. That bitch chicken didn't kill herself, Mom. She died from the dog.
Damn.
And like, the more I think about it, I'm like, maybe people should not keep chickens as pets.
I think it's like, here's the thing is like, I disagree. I think chickens are fine pets, you know, when raised as such, you know. There are a couple ways to raise, you know, in the same way that, you know, in fucking some places in the world, you know, dogs and cats are raised for meat, you know, chickens being raised for meat, or chickens can also be, you know, pets or raised for meat. But like, you have to know what you're doing. And like how I know this, and like how I know that chickens can make good pets, is because sometimes like things that we think of as pets don't make good pets. There was Like monkeys? No, not like fucking monkeys. We had a mini horse, or my brother had a mini horse for like a couple of months. Name was Peanut. And Peanut lived with the goats. And Peanut was a piece of shit. And Peanut would fucking kick the goats and fuck up the fence and bite my dad. And so we sold Peanut. Because Peanut was a piece of shit. Even though Peanut was a mini horse, which is essentially an animal that is bred to be a pet, not bred to be livestock. Peanut is a piece of shit. Same with goats. Goats can be pets. I've met more goats than I can count on two hands. That are just pieces of fucking shit, dickheads, selfish, stupid assholes. And the reason they're selfish, stupid assholes is because they're smarter than me, and they know how to fucking get through bramble. They can crawl through bramble bushes, and I can't. So they can get to places I can't. So they can go and get away from me. Goats are pieces of shit. Animals are pieces of shit. I hate all animals except for my dog. That's the only good one. It's the only good animal is my dog.
You hate goats. You hate horses. You hate like farm animals.
I hate any animal that lives outside. Fuck you. Too good for the carpet? We spent thousands of years perfecting carpet. You think you're too good for it? Fuck you. Learn to shit in a toilet like I can.
You guys want to get an artifact?
I thought you were going to say, you guys want to go into the army?
No.
I would rather join the U.S. Army than start playing Artifact today.
Is Artifact the Dota card game?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I also would rather enlist than play a Dota card game. Like,
the only thing that should ever be streamed, the only thing that should ever be streamed in the Artifact section is Morbius. Yes, I think Morbius is the most piratable media ever created, which I think is so funny. I've seen it in fucking MP4 form in Discord servers. I've seen it on GIF form, posted entirely on Twitter. I like it. I've seen it like the entire script in a single Twitter thread. I think Morbius Morbius has effectively become open Sorbius, just because nobody fucking cares about copyright laws in relation to Morbius because it's such an embarrassing piece of media.
Yeah. Because of all the meme shit, you know what's happening now?
Check it out.
Morbius 2.
They've like confirmed. They're like, oh well, if you love Morbius so much, watch out, fans, for Morbius 2 coming soon.
Execs rubbing their hands together. Oh, you love Morbius, do you? We'll get him to say it's Morbin time in the sequel.
I feel like when it comes to like how successful things are, like money doesn't matter anymore. It's just about clout. And that's how it just like kind of is now. It's like money, clout means more than money now.
That is literally 100% correct, because that's why Elon Musk is so rich. Is because people keep investing in him because everybody keeps responding to his stupid little tweets. It's not. It's like, do you think it's because it's because of his fucking machines that fucking burst into flames, and because of how successful they are, and his rocket ships that don't fucking work? No, it's because he knows how to make people angry on Twitter. That is the business that he does, is annoying people on Twitter, and he's so good at it that he became the second richest man in the world. Same with fucking Morbius. It doesn't matter if you bought tickets to go see it. It matters if you talked about it on Twitter, because that if you have eyes on it, if you have eyes on Morbius, then you have eyes on a product, and that's just as good as money to these fucking cretins at the top.
Question.
What's up?
How could you say that and then watch YouTube celebrity boxing?
It's because it's not owned by a corporation. No, it's for charity. We're not gonna have this conversation because you're gonna get mad at me.
Robbie,
straight up, I don't care. I enjoyed watching it, and I never want to talk about it with you ever again. You're an animal.
Robbie, we disagree on some things, and we disagree on the YouTuber boxing thing. In my brain, I'm like, I put $35 down towards the American Heart Association, and I got to see a boxing event.
I had a fun afternoon with my friends.
You just talked about how money is not important and clout is.
Yeah, well, here's the thing: is that there's not a fucking board of directors behind the iDubbbz YouTube channel.
You're right. It's just one person that you're giving eyes to who really likes guns.
Who likes guns and is trying not to say the N-word anymore, but still kind of says it.
Man, I don't know. What the fuck do you want from me?
Youngtown is live on Twitch.
Who the Yo, he's the guy. Let's take it back to 99. Universes collide. That guy's awesome. Youngtown is cool. He never did anything wrong.
How is he verified on Twitch and I'm not?
Because he streams more than you.
No, he doesn't. He has 22 viewers.
It's because he was in Hidden Block and you weren't.
Yeah, I should have been in Hidden Block, dude.
If you got into fucking Normal Boots, you would have been verified on Twitch by now.
I was close. I was almost in.
Are we talking about this? Holy fuck! Oh my god!
You've almost certainly talked about it by now.
Are we just doing this tonight? Is this the night?
I don't think I did, dude. If you got to listen to Liars Club Lite, dude. Liars4Hire Lite, they say everything there.
Dude, you don't know when we talk about the BronyCon orgy eventually, it's gonna be on Liars4Hire.
That's gonna be on Liars4Hire Lite.
That's gonna be a Patreon episode. Fuck that. No.
That's gonna be a con episode. What are you talking about?
That's gonna be at the first. If you want to know about the BronyCon orgy story, we have to have a panel. It will be told at the first Liars Club panel. Guaranteed. Whatever con it's at, if it's at fucking MomoCon, if it's at PAX, if it's at some fucking weird, like if it's at Cornfest, Nebraska, it doesn't matter where it is.
Hey, everybody, all of our listeners in Nebraska, ask Cornfest. Send them an email. Say, I want Liars Club at Cornfest.
If you know anybody it doesn't matter if it's a fucking like a media or like a TV and film or like a video game or a comic book or a consumer electronics. It doesn't matter if it's a fucking pornography event. It doesn't matter. If you know somebody who can get us a panel there, who can get us cheapo, like it does. We can sleep in the tiny itty bitty hotel rooms with a single desk and a single bed. We can sleep in a capsule hotel. It doesn't fucking matter. Get us tickets to the flight. Get us to a hotel, and we'll put on a panel anywhere. Guaranteed. If you fly us out, we'll put on a panel fucking anywhere. 100% guaranteed.
And
we'll tell the BronyCon orgy story.
We'll tell the story there. When is PAX?
Yeah.
Did we miss it, or is it coming up?
PAX it's in January, isn't it?
September.
Oh.
When's PAX East?
That is like May or something.
That's okay. The one we want is PAX West.
Yeah, I mean, because
PAX West is September 2nd to 5th.
Is it?
Registration is closed.
What?
Damn, dude, we missed it.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah, we fucked up.
Oh well. Hey, if you're on the board of directors for PAX,
no, it opened soon. Sorry.
Okay.
So, do you guys want to go to PAX?
I kind of.
We're not getting badges.
I've never been to a convention.
I've also never been to a convention.
I guess if you're gonna go to any of them, PAX is the one. If you want to get COVID, PAX is a great convention.
I haven't had COVID either, so if I can.
It's the first time for everything.
I don't give a shit. I'll spit in my mouth. Like,
you know, it's in MomoCon. We just missed MomoCon, so like
MomoCon is on the other side of the planet.
Like, we're not gonna go to fucking MomoCon. What? Are you kidding me?
I thought MomoCon was in Seattle.
No, SakuraCon's in Seattle. MomoCon's in fucking Atlanta.
I was thinking about pink things in Japanese.
Atlanta, Georgia.
You know what Momo means?
Mo money, more problems.
Means peach. Momo means peach in Japanese.
That's because Georgia is the place of the peach.
Oh fuck! Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What? I don't know. I don't know where I don't fucking pay attention to conventions. I don't know where fucking I only know about PAX because it's in Seattle. I don't know where fucking Comic-Con is. I don't know where fucking Rooster Teeth. Probably Atlanta. I don't know.
No,
Boston.
It's in Boston, baby.
I don't fucking know.
You know where Otakon is?
No.
Maryland.
It's in Maryland, baby. You know where MagFest is?
Okay. No.
It's at the Gaylord, baby.
Isn't that in
also Maryland?
Also Maryland.
MagFest is. Oh damn! I thought it was. Are there no conventions in LA? No, LA is probably Comic-Con, right?
I think
LA some anime convention. I forget the name of it. LAX. No, that's the airport. Fuck. Anime Expo. Anime Expo is in LA.
Los Angeles Comic Con.
I always really wanted to go to. The first convention I ever wanted to go to was fucking YouTube Live or whatever the fuck it was called. The fucking Play Button Con or fucking what the fuck's that one called?
Creator convention or
the Play Button, the one I don't know. It started in 2010.
The YouTube convention.
Yeah, the YouTuber convention is the first convention I ever wanted to go to, and I always really wanted to go to conventions as a kid, but I had nobody. VidCon, yeah, I always wanted to go to VidCon. That was the first convention I wanted to go to. Then I wanted to go to Comic-Con. Then I wanted to go to PAX. Never been to a convention though. Never, because from what I understand, it's just like a weekend long party, and that sounds very draining to me.
We have the Look Who's Here featured creators for VidCon 2022.
Hey, viewers and listening at home, listen along and see how many of these YouTubers you know, and put your score in the comment section below when you're all done. Okay, let's play the game. Do you recognize these people?
Charlie D'Amelio.
No, I don't know who that is.
No idea.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
I know that one.
Sadly.
Bobby Lame.
No idea.
Jelly.
No idea.
Nope.
Smosh.
Yep.
Yes, I know that one.
Who the fuck are these people?
For Smosh.
What? Who?
Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me. I'm cutting the bit for a second. I'm gonna post a picture in the fucking chat.
Is it the blonde haired dude and then the
No,
small
it's like
woman?
a huge fucking group of people.
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
Smosh.
Yeah, that's the group of people that work at Smosh now. It's a whole like improv like comedy group thing.
Oh,
Wow.
there's that guy in the middle.
Yeah, there's Ian.
Yeah, Ian in the middle.
ZHC.
No idea.
Nope.
Call me Chris.
No idea.
No.
The odds one out.
Yeah,
I know that
sadly.
one. He's an animator.
Tommy in it.
Yes, I know.
I've heard of that one.
Callie E. Posh.
No idea.
No.
The Merrill twins.
No idea.
Nope.
Brittany Broski.
Yes, I know her.
Damn.
What's Brittany Broski about?
The one that drinks the one that did the funny little TikTok where she drank a thing and she like like that meme fucking thing.
Oh, yeah, that's her.
And she like became like, and then they gave her a platform, and she turns out to be like a really like insightful and funny fucking person. I love her.
Oh, well, that's good. Good for
yeah,
her.
she's funny.
Thanks. Congrats, Brittany. If you want to come on the podcast, you're welcome anytime.
Jesus Acavito.
No
I know
idea.
Jesus.
Drew Afulo. Baba
No
Yaga.
idea. No idea. Baba Yaga. I know the Baba Yaga.
Yeah, that's Tom Wick.
No Ordinary Noir.
No idea.
Nope.
Santee.
No idea.
Nope.
Mr. Grande.
No idea.
Nope.
Jazzy Ann.
No idea.
Nope.
Cover Anon.
No
Are
idea.
you making these up?
No.
Fucking Frisbo. You know,
Speckled
Gargamel.
Brownie.
No idea.
Nope.
Leah Ash.
No idea.
Nope.
Young Astro.
No one.
Nope.
Ben Azelart.
Nope.
Aziland.
Nope.
SM6.
Nope.
Crutches and Spice.
Nope. How many of these are like Minecraft YouTubers? Do you think?
All of them.
None. I don't think any of these are. I don't
know
think a
it's
single
Tommy in
video
it.
game
Tommy
one.
in it. Tommy in
Tommy
it's a
in it.
video game one.
He's in like the dream orbit. I'm pretty sure.
Julian Bass.
No idea.
Nope.
Alan Becker.
Nope.
Aaron's Animals.
No.
Nope.
Ryan Bergara. The
No.
Watcher.
Chat, hey, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this at the very beginning of this bit. Hey, viewers and listening at home, listen along and see how many of these YouTubers you know, and put your score in the comment section below when you're all done. Currently, I have a score of like 3. So
Matt Bernstein.
No.
Nope.
Little XXX Bug.
No.
Nope.
Trey Bills.
No.
Nope.
Cat Black.
No.
Nope.
Twitch Talk 7.
No.
Pride House LA.
I have no
Nope.
idea who that is.
Circle Tunes HD.
Never met him.
Basement Gang.
No.
No.
What the fuck?
Valentine Brothers.
No.
Nope.
Eddie Burback.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that
I
one.
know that
I love
one.
Eddie.
Who's Eddie Burback?
Gus Johnson's friend.
Gus was associated with Gus Johnson, but Eddie is also like a very funny and insightful person.
I'm sorry.
Who's
Yeah.
Gus Johnson.
Gus Johnson's a piece of shit comedian who had some spots on the Comedy Central YouTube thing and then abandoned his girlfriend to go open Pokemon cards on Twitch while she was having a isoscopic or iso something pregnancy surgery that was like the most painful surgery of somebody's fucking life. And
Natalie Burdick.
no idea.
Molly Burke.
Nope.
No.
Haley Burns.
No.
No.
Afmau.
No.
No.
Monroe Capri.
No.
No.
Alexis Carasso.
No.
No.
Sir the Star.
No.
No.
Louis Castro.
No.
No.
Jake Saja.
No.
No.
Hold on, I gotta go to page 2.
What?
I don't know. We can be done with this.
No,
bit.
no. Hold on. We gotta go to page 2. Hold on.
Okay. Okay. No, I mean, we're this deep in. We got to see it all the way through. This is the end of the podcast, by the way.
This is the final. Yeah, this is the final bit of the podcast. So if you're bored of this, then stop listening now because it's not
Just
getting any
tap
better.
out. Tap out now.
Okay. Where the fuck? Okay, there it is. Thank you. Jake Seja.
Nope.
No.
Jasmine Chiswell.
No.
Nope.
Chrissy Chalapeka.
No.
Nope.
Alan Chicken Chow.
Nope.
Nope.
Captain Puffy.
Nope.
Nope.
Chad Wild Clay.
Nope.
Nope.
John Coatsart.
Nope.
Nope.
Infinite.
Nope.
Nope.
Charlie Curtis Beard.
Nope.
Nope.
Wazzle Dowd.
Nope.
Nope.
Tuna Melts My Heart.
Nope.
Nope.
Haley Takes on the World.
Nope.
Nope.
Ben of the Week.
Nope.
Nope.
Robbie World.
That's you.
Hey.
Milady Confetti.
Milady?
Nope.
No.
Chase Del Rosario.
That's
That's
me.
you.
No.
No.
Alexia Del Valle.
No.
Nope.
Vakayla
Lumberjack
Did.
Tuan. No.
Jaden Animations.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another animator.
Who's Jaden Animations?
Storytime animator, friend of
Friend of the Odd Ones
Out.
Out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Linda Dong.
No.
Nope.
Morgan Drinks Coffee.
Nope.
Nope.
Inquisitor Master.
Nope.
Nope.
TikTok Taj.
Nope.
Nope.
Lindsay Ellis.
Nope.
Nope.
Pud Nelson.
No.
Nope.
Cuba Gooding Jr. III.
No.
I feel like I've heard of that.
Okay. What did they do?
I don't know. I've just heard the name.
Boomer Scarborough.
Nope.
Nope.
Cucumber.
No.
Nope. Like
Buster Norberg.
No.
Nope.
Jeff Winslow, a.k.a. Power Cat.
No.
Nope.
Pat Joplin, a.k.a. The Human Thermometer.
No.
Nope.
Frank Hernandez.
No.
Nope.
New in Town.
Nope.
Double Dip.
No.
Nope.
Adrian Dill Picklesby.
No.
Nope.
Barney Stamp, The Midnight Oil.
No.
You gotta be making this shit up at this point.
I am now
Like-
talking about Chuck Taylor's list of made-up wrestling names.
Okay, there you go.
Was waiting for it. Was fucking waiting for it.
I skipped No Gimmicks Needed Steve the Samurai because that would just immediately give it away.
Cuba Gooding Jr., that's an actor.
The name is Cuba Gooding the Third, actually, please.
Fuck, my bad.
Even before you start doing the gimmick bit, I'm gonna put my foot down. I think VidCon is for anybody under the age of 15.
Well, it's for 4-year-olds, yeah.
It is now. Like back in the day, it was like a fucking like it was basically like TED Talks for YouTubers. Like, hey, here's how to grow your platform. You know, here's some insightful, like Tom Scott and Vsauce and all these like fucking smart guys were there. And now it's fucking like, go to TikTok if you want a really good YouTube channel. Go to TikTok. You know,
I just like I don't know, man. Like it's all gone downhill.
I don't recognize any of it. Robbie just put a bunch of people in chat. This could be AI generated.
I
for
was
all
laughing
I know.
just because of Ranboo just being a Minecraft.
Oh yeah, that's another. I think that's another like SMP fucker.
I wanted to go
Probably.
to TwitchCon really bad.
Do you now?
I want to go to TwitchCon exclusively because I get free things if I go there because I'm a partner.
Yeah, like I want to go into the partner lounge, but I like can't. Like
Yeah,
you guys
because
could go into the partner lounge.
Do you want my badge if we go? Do you want to pretend to be me?
And I'll just be Lumberjack 2 on?
Do you want to fuck my career up?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to fuck my wife?
No, because I want to go to TwitchCon to like be myself.
That's fair. I think it would be interesting if like once you do get partnership and we all like go to TwitchCon and interact with people. I want to see like how differently people will treat us just because we have the fucking verification mark.
At some point in the future, we don't know when, we're going to rent a space in Seattle, and for a day or two, we will have LiarsCon, and we'll announce it like a week in advance, so nobody was actually going to show up. So if you want to go to a good convention, hold for LiarsCon because that'll be going on at some time in the future. So
Yeah, that'll be great.
That'll be a good convention.
Nothing bad will happen. There's never been a creator who made their own convention and bad things happened.
Currently, there's only one panel scheduled. It's the Liars Club panel. So 100% hit rate for panels.
We will open up panel registration for the convention.
Yeah.
And if your idea makes us laugh, then we'll put it in.
No,
Yeah.
there's two panels. One, Liars Club panel. Two, Nifty and the Ink Machine panel.
It'll be the Scott Cawthon extended FNAF verse panel with one representative being Nifty the Nolan table.
Nifty the Nolan fucking delicious table.
Famously the voice of William Afton in that YouTube video that Markiplier put up.
He's gonna fucking kill me for saying that. Like Nifty got on us the other day. He's like, "Why are you making fun of me? Leave me alone." Leave me
And
alone.
he said it in, and I was like, "Oh my god, is that William Afton?" Because he was like, "This," which is the voice he does when he does William Afton. Let me out, you know. Everybody, thank you so much for listening to Liars for Hire Lite. We're cutting it off here because it's the Lite, and it's already been going longer than some regular episodes of Liars for Hire go. I think I'm going to speed up the entire bit where you're just naming off YouTubers, so it's like twice speed. Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna be audible because like I was sinking down in my chair, just disheveled and
I
angry.
heard you say no.
Okay.
Yeah, we could hear you.
Okay. Cool.
Tune in next time we're gonna have this is exciting, the first ever guest / questions episode next time, which is exciting. We already have the guests picked out, and a lot of you probably already know who it is if you pay attention to our streams, like you should. You know who it is already. So get your questions ready for her. I'll give you a hint. It's a game developer. So think of questions you want to ask a game developer. And we'll see you next week for that. As always, I've been one of your 3 hosts, Chase Lumberjack21.
I'm your littlest brother.
And I'm your middleest brother, Robbie. We do this every fucking time.
Oh yeah, well it's because it's because we're slowly incorporating all of the McElroy extended universe into our repertoire. Like we got.
Sorry, real quick. Stranger Things. New season of Stranger Things just came out.
Good fucking job, Robbie. I saw that. Holy shit. This is not a bit. Robbie is in Stranger Things 4.
You have 30 seconds.
I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. Watch the new season of Stranger Things. I haven't seen it yet, but if you watch the first couple episodes, you'll see somebody you recognize. That's all.
Look out for a character named Griff.
Yeah, look out for Griff in Stranger Things season 4.
And with that, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Hold Christ in your heart and Bible tight by your side.
Christ in your heart for your health, and then play the For Your Health.
For your health.